finally happened, guys. Dark Matters are now even cheaper. Actually, they're the cheapest they've ever been. And you gotta let me know down below in the comments a player that you want to get right now. And like the video if you like seeing Dark Matters and players be affordable. Because take a look at this. No one's even bidding on J.R. Smith, 100K. Steph Curry's 200K. We got Mitchell, 184K. This is exactly how we want the auction house to be. Now, obviously, there's still going to be those very expensive players with extra legend badges. You know, some of the best cards in the game, 100 overall players. But Dark Matters are finally getting cheaper and cheaper, which you love to see. You can pick up a Ron Artest, you can pick up a Sean Kemp. Any player that you do want to pick up, now is the best time to pick up that player. Now, keep in mind, though, that we are getting a new season, Season 6, in less than 9 days. You can see right there, 9 days from the new season. And if you've been playing 2K long enough, you know that means we're going to be getting a new tier. It could be a GOATS card, you know, GOATS Kevin Durant would be amazing, and Invincible Giannis. I do feel like we're going to be seeing like a LeBron James, Wemby, Giannis, Kevin Durant type of player. So just keep that in mind, okay? Even though the auction house right now, Dark Matters are cheaper, you know, I'm going to show you guys some of the best players you got to pick up, including some hidden Dark Matters. And so right now, even though it is a good buying opportunity to try out some new cards and stuff like that, it's still smart to be big brain because we are getting a new season. So some players will go up in value, some players will drop in value. It just really depends what 2K is going to have for Season 6. But I do want to give you guys a heads up right now that we are getting at least a new tier soon. Even though, again, keep in mind, there's a lot of legend badge players out there, so those are always going to be, you know, millions of MT, but you can still pick up some good cards. Like even Gary the Glove right here, if you can get him under 500K with some extra legend badges and Hall of Fame badges, I highly recommend him. I'm going to show you guys some of the players you want to pick up, etc. and stuff like that. Even though I do want to take a look at the 100 overall market just because the Dark Matters, you know, are cheaper. My boy Weber right here is the most expensive one because he is needed for the challenges that 2K does have. So I'm waiting for his price to drop, but oh, I didn't even peep. This guy has 26 legend badges. Oh my. That is kind of crazy. Yo, hold on. Ooh, yo, I gotta want to pull the trigger. Oh my goodness. Ooh, so tempting. Oh, this is so tempting. Oh, but at the same time, oh man, 26 legend badges. Oh, I feel like I should buy him. Oh, but no, I have to save my MT because I am gonna go shopping. Even though you can see, even Porzingis dropped in value. Like 100 overall players are still the most expensive cards in the game, but most of these used to go for 5 million to 6 million, and so they definitely are cheaper. So if you are a big baller, you can definitely pick those up too, right? Now, if you are on a budget, I gotta take a look. Wait, hold on. Hold on, quick little 400 MT. Ooh, that would have been crazy. I do want to see one person because a lot of you guys were letting me know that he became a buy now, and that is my boy, the Doctor up in here. A hidden Dark Matter, honestly. Like, this guy was better than Dark Matters and Galaxy Opals. Even when he first came out, he was amazing. Yeah, look at this. 85,000 MT. Now, you want to pick one up with a legend badge. You want to pick some up with certain badges out there. The cheapest one at the moment, though, is 85,000, and he's sitting at 85K. He's already been up for 1 hour and no one is buying him. So you know what that means, right? You can get it even cheaper. Oh my goodness. Now there's definitely some players that I consider as good, if not better, than some Dark Matters and Opals. And one of those players is going to be my boy Shane Battier right here. Shane Battier, bro, like whatever you're gonna pay for him, you know, try to get it obviously cheaper because the market right now is crashing because of everything that 2K has been adding with March Madness, you know, the super packs. I did a pack opening on those. I just want to see the cheapest Shane Battier right here though, just to take a look at exactly. Yeah, this card, oh my goodness. Like, don't even picture this as an opal. Just picture this as one of the best cards in the game. 6'8 shooting guard. I do consider him better, you know, to a certain extent than Dr. J. 95 three-pointer, 95 driving dunk, 97 perimeter defense, 95 speed. I sold mine because right now they did have some value. I already had Shane Battier, but I had to maximize my MT because at the moment, I'm trying to get as much MT as I can. But I would definitely recommend you guys to pick him up, especially for 49,000. This man is like a hidden Dark Matter, bro. You definitely want to get him. One of the best cards you can pick up right now in the game. Another player is going to be in the same sets, and that's going to be Mr. Tyler. He always comes out around this time, and he is amazing. Like, I know a lot of people get caught up. They're like, oh my goodness, it's not a 100 overall player. It's not a Dark Matter. It don't matter, bro. Like, Galaxy Opals are as good, if not better. Ooh, you can see that people, you know, are trying to get him too. I sold mine already as well because I wanted to make sure that I sold them when I first got them because they had a lot of value. I'm going to pick these up once again, you know, for my collection. I already have my my other players, but 70,000 MT for Tyler is a great price. I'm probably gonna have to pick him back up. I sold him for almost 100K when he first came out, so I ended up selling those cards already because I knew the market was gonna crash with those cards. I knew super packs were coming out, you know, new season around the corner. That's why I'm telling you, like, even though there's definitely some good players to buy right now, you still want to be big brain because I think Invincibles and GOATS cards, you know, one of those tiers. We're getting a new tier for sure before the new season or during the new season, so just keep that in mind. But Tyler is a really good card too. You can get him to the agendas and stuff like that. And another player that we got to take a look is, of course, going to be Wemby, because we just always have to take a look at Wemby, okay? The cheapest he's ever been was about like 350. I think now you can probably get him even cheaper, actually. Yeah, so he's still about 300K. You know, 286 for this one, 332 for this one, depending on, you know, if some have extra legend badges. But if you can get yourself one with legend badges for like 500,000 MT, I think that's a good price for him. Like, Wemby is still a very good card. I love that card. One of the players I did mention before is going to be Ware, which I consider him one of the hidden dark matters just because he's so good. He's a 7-footer. This man, he's even cheaper than he was, you know, before, because the market just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper. Now you can pick him up for under 40,000 MT. You know, he was about like 50, 45. This one has a shoe. If you find someone with extra Hall of Fame badges, definitely a must-have player for sure. He's really good. Another player that you want to look into is, of course, going to be, you know, Michael Beasley. When it comes to Beasley, I wonder if he already became a buy now. Because if he did, he's also one of those players you definitely want to pick up for sure. He is not. Wow. I'm surprised. Well, I guess Dr. J makes sense because of the other, you know, shooting guard, you know, opals and stuff like that we do have. So Michael Beasley is still holding on, even though I wouldn't be surprised if you can find one for 100K by now. If you do refresh quite a bit, because you can see 112, you know, 123K next bid. These have legend badges, so he's still, you know, above 100K, but I think you can pick him up for like 100, 105, stuff like that. I do want to see LeBron too, because LeBron has just gotten cheaper as well. His opal is still, you know, yeah, even he's sitting 88K as a holographic. LeBron James, you know, if you were thinking about trying him out, the best part about the auction house being back this year is that you can just try out cards, and then if you like them, you can keep them, and then if you don't like them, then you can just sell them and then pick up another player. For example, Ricky Davis, another really good Galaxy Opal, one of those, you know, hidden dark matters in my opinion. Again, when I say hidden dark matters, I mean players that play like dark matters. That's why they're hidden. You know what I mean? You gotta unlock their potential. And my boy Ricky Davis, still one of the top tier cards in my team right now because this man is just way too good. Especially for this price, it's a no-brainer. You gotta pick him up too if you need a shooting guard. And remember, even though I did say that, you know, the dark matters are definitely cheaper and stuff like that, I still think your best bang for your buck are going to be the Pink Diamonds Galaxy Opals. Because even somebody like Bender, he got even cheaper. He was about like 50K. He definitely did drop quite a bit as well. You know, there's definitely, oh my, he's even... Oh, you gotta pick him up, bro. I don't even care if you don't like him. Pick him up for his value and then, you know, give him a couple more tries. Because, like, trust me, you're gonna love this card, especially for this price. Oh, my goodness. You guys gotta tell me if you ended up going shopping already. 17, I'm buying that one. Hold on. That's just too good, bro. That's just too good. Oh, my goodness. 18K. I just smacked my controller on my desk. My bad. Nah, that's a snipe right there. You see what I mean? I literally just sniped the card while just checking the price. Another one for 20K. I'll leave that one for somebody else because I got enough MT anyway. But, you know, 25 being the cheapest, you know, you can make a little bit of a profit. You know, pick them up for the low and then sell it back if you don't like it. You know what I mean? Bender is a great card, guys. 7-footer. My goodness, bro. For that price, it's a no-brainer. Same with Caruso. My boy Caruso up in here. Still one of the elite point guards out there. And as you can see, he's still a buy now. So if you do need a point guard, he's not a bad option. Still highly recommend this card too at the point guard position. And if you can't afford my boy Caruso, then pick up yourself a Shea. This guy is really good. I would definitely just, you know, pick up the players that you know you can either sell back or just, you know, enjoy for a bit up until the new season. Because I feel like, you know, the season's really going to be where it's going to get crazy. Even though right now when it comes to Shea, how much is he right now? He's about 29K. Okay, Mr. Shea up in here. Same with Cade. You know, Cade is extremely cheap as well. Love using Cade every year. I feel like he's definitely due for, you know, an updated version for him. Like, I think he's going to get something crazy very soon. Yeah, 20K. Yeah, exactly. Under 20K. Let's see if I get another snipe right here. 18. This card is so good for his price. It's so crazy how good this card is. 6'6". And like I said, right now is a good buying opportunity, but also make sure that you're big brain. New season in less than 9 days. Let me know if you guys are going to pick up any players, and if you want to see more, check out the pack opening I did with these packs. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.